Welcome to this time of reflection. I'm Geoff Marshall Taylor, and I'm one of the lay readers at Christ Church, Chorleywood. This is the first of two reflections on the theme of Jesus, the light of the world. When most of us think of that phrase, our minds will go to a painting by the pre-Raphaelite artist Holman, and I've got a print of it here. You'll be very familiar with it, I'm sure. And the original of the painting hangs in Keble College, Oxford. Much later, a larger near-life version was painted, and that now hangs in St Paul's Cathedral. Holman Hunt, the artist, said this about painting it. He said, "I painted the picture with what I thought, unworthy though I was, to be divine command." Well, its allegorical features are well known. The door with weed and brambles climbing all over it, no handle on the outside, the handle on the inside, and Jesus patiently knocking at the door, holding a lantern, giving light to all the surroundings. And the painting is based, as you'll know, on some words in the book of Revelation, chapter 3 and verse 20. And these are the words: "Behold," as Jesus says, "I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come into him and sup with him, and he with me." Jesus stands patiently, lovingly outside the door that's overgrown with weeds, and as I said, with the handle only on the inside. And he holds in his hand this lantern, shedding a warm, comforting glow on everything around him. The words of Revelation 3 verse 20 and this remarkable painting have challenged millions of people down the years from the time it was painted in the mid-19th century. They challenged people to commit their lives to Jesus, to open the door of their life to him, so that he can come in and, as the verse says, sup with them and be in communion with them. But wonderful as that is, there's something in that description of the words of Revelation 3:20 that has often puzzled me, and it's this: that the words were written not to non-Christians as evangelistic words, but were written to Christians. Now that's really odd. Why should that be? How is it that Jesus says to Christians, "I stand at the door of your lives and I knock. I want you to open the door to me"? Yes, how can it be? Because Christians will have already opened the doors of their lives to him. Well, I suppose it's a bit like this. Imagine somebody comes to your house. He knocks on the door and you let them in. But then imagine that you leave them standing in the hallway. You don't let them into the most intimate areas of the house, into your living room, your kitchen. Jesus is left outside. He's left out of every part of the life that you lead. And that is the challenge of these words from the book of Revelation. Jesus says to you and to me, if we're Christians, I'm still knocking at the door of your life. Why aren't you letting me in to every part of it? Are there parts of your life that you're keeping to yourself, that you're not allowing me to come in and influence? So this challenge is something that we all face if we're Christians, day by day, and in our life plan. Are we allowing Jesus to dominate every part of our lives, so to influence us that we begin to live every day as he wants us to live? Well, many years ago, in the 17th century, there was a dean of St. Paul's Cathedral called John Donne. Now, John Donne was a poet, and he enjoyed life, and for a while he wasn't actually fully committed, according to him, to God, and he struggled. He really struggled to give his life to the Lord. And he wrote about this, he wrote a sonnet in which he expressed this, well, he called it a battle in his verse. And when later he became Dean of St. Paul's, that didn't lessen at all. In one of the holy sonnets, as they're called, he wrote this: "Batter my heart, three-person God, for as yet you but knock, breathe, shine, and seek to mend." Yes, he was complaining that Jesus was, if anything, too gentle with him, too patient with him. He wished at times that God could really become aggressive with him and batter his heart, as he said, "Batter my heart, three-person God." But God will not force his way into our lives. He will want us to do this voluntarily. He'll want us to give every part of our lives with willingness, and that can be a struggle. And it is the case that Jesus knocks gently on our lives, just as in this painting. He stands at the door and he waits for us to actually win the struggle ourselves with his help, but also to allow him to come into our lives in every way. He deserves our committed response. So let's open the door to every part of our being, bringing him into the innermost decision-making, motivating parts of our lives. Our thoughts, our words, our actions, our planning, our aims, our aspirations. Let's make him the light of our world. Yes, yours and mine. Now I'm going to say a prayer. Jesus, light of the world, come and be Lord of our lives with your gentle but powerful and penetrating light. Forgive us for all the times when we have kept you out of the many of the parts of our lives, our being, our thinking, our speaking, our choosing, our acting. Thank you, Lord, for patiently knocking at the door of my life. Shine, Jesus, shine. Help us to radiate your life to the world around us. Help us to be light for the world, with your light empowering us. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Amen. God bless.